and welcome back to more Xenoblade Chronicles X! We still got miles to go! Literally.
Our recording setup has changed again for the holidays.
For the holidays, and now it's raining in the game like it is outside in real life.
Yes, it is raining everywhere.
And that is not Wong. Although, that person is Wong. Hey you're Wong. I discovered the hangar.
Okay. Oh, from the charger setup.
Hi.
We took an elevator! Yeah.
Are you driving over?
I thought I was going with you.
Okay, I didn't know if you needed to pick something up or something.
Just a monitor.
Oh, okay. Alright.
Speaking of driving, that was Division Drive that I discovered.
Huh. Raining, raining, raining.
Oh, crap. That stupid stylus always falling out of this dumb thing.
Okay, so you told your mom to pick you up the pastor's place?
No. Nobody told me about that until literally just now.
I sent you a Skype message like seconds after we were talking on Skype. This was before you even left your house.
I did not get that message. Skype!
You know what? Honestly, maybe I can just tell them we don't want to go, because I'm going to...
Well, my mother was going to be there anyways.
Oh, well, then we can go. I mean, if she's going to be there anyway.
I got my cell phone.
Okay.
That's,
I'm not sure why you didn't get my message, because it was definitely before we finished talking on Skype, so that's weird.
Oh, remember there were times I sent you messages on Skype that you claimed to have never gotten?
Yeah.
Yeah, Skype just does that for some reason.
Skype just does what it wants.
And I do what I want! Like, kill this majestic creature.
Whatever, you do what you want.
Hey. Oh, daggone it, I was gonna shoot a beam up his butt. He's gonna get him with the butt beam.
Yeah.
What do you want?
What's that sound come from again?
What?
It just played. Is that the creature, or I don't know what that's coming from?
Oh, that's a warning sound.
Oh, okay.
The game usually plays it if the creature, like, sees you.
Huh.
If they have auto-aggroed onto you without you having done anything, it'll usually play that noise.
Huh.
Cliffside Beach! Where is this arrow taking me?
No idea.
Biological! And then it crumbles and a bunch of bees fly out. Oh gosh, the bees!
Yeah.
Huh.
Those things are pretty slow.
And those things look pretty fast.
Yep. And those things look just right.
Wait, what?
Except I don't see anything.
Wait, what?
And those things look just right.
Wait, what? Ah, there's Miles. Hello, Miles. Hey, little help over here? Some indigent attacked us during our assignment and got one of my men pretty good. Skill is busted too. Damn thing won't move at all. Think maybe you could spare some supplies? Oh. Sadie sent you?
Sadie sent you?
Ah, yes, she gave me a pack of donuts. Well, why didn't you say so instead of letting me flap my gums like an idiot? Here, give me the supplies. I need to get this skull patched up pronto. Here's a repair kit. Thanks, pal, you're a lifesaver. I asked Sadie for help, but wasn't exactly getting my hopes up, you know what I mean? I'm impressed you made it out here in one piece. I mean, if you made it out here in Naruto, I guess that would have been impressive too. If you made it out here in Bleach, I would have to kill you. Downplay. Lucky, right. Well, we sure as hell. That indigent turned up out of nowhere. How the heck did you beat the whimsical Doggle anyway?
Whimsical?
That thing was huge. Wait, you made it all the way here without running into it? Not even once? Yeesh. Either somebody's watching out for you, or somebody's got it in for us. One or the other. Wait, that means that whimsical still on the rampage somewhere.
I still can't believe it's called whimsical anything. That's just such a silly word.
Talk about a piece of bad news. Not every blade's as lucky as you know. You gotta take that thing out before it kills someone. What do you say? You think that luck of yours is good enough to beat a whimsical Doagol?
Duo kill? I don't know.
I mean, I want to sock the giant lug right in its ugly face. I'm sure you know how frustrating it is to have your assignment put on hold. Do this for a fellow blade. Secure the route and kick that ugly thing right in the teeth. I'll be here waiting for the juicy details.
The juicy details.
Oh, there he is.
Well, you didn't go near the water, that's why you didn't encounter it.
Yeah, I kind of made a beeline. In fact, to get to this guy, I would have had to have gone out of my way.
Yeah, it's like, how did you not encounter it?
Because I came straight from the city, and this was the most direct route.
Yeah. Well, you're tearing this thing up. Jeez.
I don't think I need to use an aura to get control of the battle.
That was easy.
Yeah, I would have had to have gone around you, down there, into the water.
How did you not encounter it? Because we didn't go out of our way.
The funny thing about that thing is, Mark, Doggles normally only appear at night.
Huh.
Well, you beat up that whimsical Doggle into next week. Yeah. That wasn't even like a tyrant or anything.
That was pitiful, honestly.
You had the lowest level Skells could have beaten that thing.
You're an embarrassment to Blade kind.
Oh, now, judging from the air of confidence and that smug grin on your face, I'd say that baby's 6 feet under. Well, shoot, that's music to my ears. The path and made my day to boot. Pretty impressive stuff. Really gotta thank you. Well, while you're all fighting, I was working on the scale and almost got patched up. Looks like we'll be getting back to work without losing much time thanks to you. We'll bang these data probes in that Frontier Nav probe site and be back home in time for supper. Hopefully the indigent data they churn out will make sure no one else gets another nasty surprise. Yay! Thumbs up! Hey, thanks! The Pathfinders are an elite group even by Blade standards.
Really?
We're elite at finding things, not at fighting. Which means average schlubs like me have got to work extra hard to keep up. And that means it's time for me to patch up the skull and get back to work. Some planet we picked to crash into, huh? Hey, it's easy to forget how nuts this place is until you get your ass handed to you by some giant monster. That thing wasn't even that big! Your scale outsizes it!
You got your butt handed to you by that other monster you fought. Was that in the last episode?
2 episodes
Two
ago.
episodes ago. That thing was fairly big. Compared to that.
If I had a scale, that other thing would have been toast.
Nice. No excuse, Miles.
I mean, for the foreseeable future, we're probably going to be fighting things that could easily crush skells. I gotta remember to be a lot more careful, or I'm gonna wind up a lot more dead. No more rookie mistakes for me from here on out. You be careful too. Yeah, let's both of us live a long, long time. See where humanity goes, you know?
Mission complete!
Hey!
You're an embarrassment, Miles.
And now all of my main missions are done other than, like... Oh, I have to do the Meridian requests as well as a few of these. You know what? Let's set these. Okay, so these usually require me to go to various places. Oh, I haven't been to the industrial district yet, other than the one entrance point. Okay, I'm gonna fast travel to Central Industrial District. If you guys have been playing along, you should have this one on there because that's where you literally enter the city from during the prologue. Or in Chapter 1, or in the prologue going into Chapter 1. This is like, you know, remember that gate that was down before, that was closed before? It's open now. So, I mean, if you've been playing the game, you have this fast travel point. I don't need to really show it.
Jumping over cars! They're letting down!
Yeah, when I do fast travel, I'm not going to be showing every place that I fast travel to with Mark's phone, thank God.
Yeah, I still... We can check and try to fix that after this episode.
I mean, for my research, I'm looking into Niray applications for integrated production plant. Deliver. Yay! Mission complete.
Good job.
Good job.
We like what you've got. Good job.
Anyways, I've got another Marine request. You.
What's up?
You're the blade who accepted our Marine delivery request, right? Great. Have you got the 700 units? Yes. Thanks. Hopefully we can do this again sometime. Mission complete.
Yay.
Okay. These are...
Wow, these are all... Most of these are alliteration. Rabbit research, acorn, abacuses, squid sirloin.
Serene the Loss. Which is literally just fighting a tyrant at Stickstone Rise. Do I have... Yes, I do. It's actually...
Ah! They just went through her! The car just went through her. That's funny.
Oh, I got to see it on the instant replay.
It's like, either you don't exist or the car doesn't exist. Which is it?
Oh yeah, the cars just go through you.
Unlike Sonic Adventure, where they actually just stop.
Sickle Rock Rise.
What? They've seen us.
Why is it the babies want to fight you? Seriously, it's always the babies that want to fight you. It's the adults don't bother you. The babies are like, oh, a person! I want to fight that person!
Oh, look who it is! It's the little Squid!
No chickening out now. Time for some heroics.
Don't know if I'm actually gonna beat this guy.
Uh-oh.
Look how big he is, and in this game, size matters.
Boom! And he took more than half your health.
Yep.
Sorry, I need to recover first.
It's like, yeah, because you just got wrecked.
Okay, here comes the pain.
Ah, daggone it, I pressed B too soon.
Hey, no pushing.
Daggone it, I pressed B too soon.
Hey, no pushing!
Upper hand.
And you're dead.
You know, I might come back to this one.
Yeah, he just handed you your butt.
You know, maybe it would be... Harvest ones... Suid fillet from brass suids and primidia. Grab 3 ZZ rabbits.
ZZ rabbits.
Yeah, okay, you know, the enemies I fight are not the only wildlife on this planet.
Next time on Dragon Ball ZZ!
Rabbits. Okay, so I'm gonna actually go and do the story mission now, and from here on out, when I do story missions, I will actually be playing as the true main character of the game.
Yeah, she's not a she's not a character just put into a...
Oh, by the way, even when you're, not currently on a particular mission, like, even when I don't have that even though I don't have this guy selected as my current mission anymore, he still has that exclamation mark highlighting that he is a mission objective from a different mission. But most of the missions I have left are either things like him or other... Sheesh. I hate it when the direct path to something is right through super high level enemies that will auto-aggro on sight. It's like, stay away from me. Oh, by the way, it's funny you should mention Dragon Ball Z. I've been watching Dragon Ball Z Kai lately. For one of the reasons is because the dub of Kai is much more accurate to the Japanese version than the original Funimation dub of Z.
Yeah.
Which also means they have the original Japanese music. But,
I'll always like the original dub music more. Well, I mean, not the Ocean one. That's the original.
Well, I've grown to like a lot of the original Japanese music, to be honest with you. I think the only dub music that I really miss is, like, Cell's theme from the Android Saga. Or the Cyborg Saga, or the... I'm here to absorb Cyborg 17 and 18. Oh, we call them androids. Well, congratulations, you're wrong!
Yeah, I'm not exactly sure why they ended up being called androids.
In the Japanese, they're called artificial humans.
That makes more sense.
But apparently artificial humans goes for both the cyborgs and actual androids.
Because there are actual androids in that saga. Like,
once you become a part of... What is this? Are you, like, pure metal? Exactly. That is why I am Android 16. Oh. Well. Mistakes were made.
Yeah, he's actually an android. Unlike 17 and 18.
By the way, you know that, joke they did with, like, the found footage thing in Team 4-Star? Apparently, according to Toriyama himself, Android 16 is actually based on Dr. Jiro's dead son. who was an actual member of the Red Ribbon Army.
Was he killed by Goku?
Actually, no.
Huh.
Suppose, like, according to Toriyama, he was killed by enemy bullets, or enemy gunfire.
Huh.
So, he died before Goku ever had the chance to really kill him.
Oh, that's interesting. So, well, that can't be the motivation for Jiro then. It's just, he screwed up the army! He must pay!
Yeah. Although, it's funny, it's funny that Dr. Gero, or Gero, he's Gero, Dr. Gero in the Japanese, which would make it a frog pun.
Huh. Gero, 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 Gero.
Yeah. Of course, everything with Toriyama is frickin' puns.
Yeah, that the sands are vegetables. The Bulma's family is undergarments.
Yup.
Damn. I knew we would have heard from them by now.
It was definitely fighting something. But this damage, it's not the usual claw or bite marks.
No signs of the team. If they were eaten, we'd know it. So did they walk away, or were they taken?
Investigate.
Right. Either way, they couldn't have gotten very far. Let's keep looking.
Hold up, Elma. Check this out. I'm picking up an Earth-based IFF signal coming from that direction. It's Pathfinder.
That thing over there, maybe?
It doesn't look natural, does it?
No, it doesn't. It looks like trouble.
Double trouble.
And look at this. I'm picking up readings for other life forms, too. Multiple signals, moving around inside the structure. Elma, you don't think...
Well, I see a few banthas down there, but...
Suggest they might be intelligent life.
I think you're right. Look at their movements. They're controlled, orderly. They're definitely not wild animals.
Sand people move in single file.
Now the question is, are they native to Mira? Or are they visitors like us? And if so, from where?
You think it's one of the forces that destroyed Earth?
Let's not jump to any conclusions. It's a big universe out there. Of course, we shouldn't rule it out either.
Should we call this into HQ?
Yes, but not from here. If we're picking up their signals, they might be close enough to intercept ours.
You there! Drop your weapons!
Stay calm. We don't want to provoke them.
Earth aliens, surrender! Now!
They know about Earth? You may have been right after all, Lynn.
What are you doing?
It's okay, Lynn. Just stand down. I'm not sure why, but somehow they're able to communicate with us.
Meaning?
Meaning we need to know if diplomacy is a viable option.
Roger that.
We come in peace, and we're willing to negotiate. If you have any Earth alien prisoners, we'd ask the conditions for their release. If you don't, we'll leave you in peace.
No negotiations. No conditions. We have our orders. All Earth aliens must die.
Well, prepare to have your asses handed to you.
They've seen us.
Especially considered I'm way over leveled for this.
Nice.
Sliders.
If they said all Earth aliens must die, I'm not sure why they said put down your weapons.
Oh, because they want to kill us. They just don't want any resistance in doing so. Bye-bye.
You're dead.
before you start getting into scrapes with the Xenos, let me tell you about a new combat technique called Quick Cooldown. It sends a jolt of auxiliary energy, or aux energy, to your weapon, instantly recharging an art on cooldown and letting you use it again straight away. So, press Y while selecting an art on cooldown. So, this is a whole new thing added to Definitive Edition that was not in the original, and it's the most controversial change because some people really like it and how it speeds up combat, especially in the early game when you don't have a whole lot of arts. Of course, I'm using Elma right now and she has a full palette's worth of arts. But then other people see it as super game breaking and whatnot. But thankfully, for the people that are wrong, they don't have to use it. I'm sorry. I couldn't resist. I personally really do like this, especially when you're early on in making a new, trying out a new class or character, and they don't have a lot of arts to use. It gives you the ability to utilize your options more often in battle, though you do have to manage that bar down there.
So much for the diplomatic approach. What's the deal with wanting us all dead, anyway?
Yeah, I wonder. They did mention they were following orders. Maybe someone higher up their chain of command would be willing to negotiate.
You can store more of the auxiliary energy that's needed to use the quick cooldown by obtaining additional energy clips. You'll get these as rewards for raising the survey rate of Mira. So that's another reason to keep at it. So, yeah, I don't remember the survey rate doing much of anything in the original game other than being a prerequisite for certain normal missions in some places, and in one particular normal mission, raising the survey rate to like 30% in one of the regions. But here, the survey rate actually gives you rewards, some of which could only be gotten online, doing like one-line mode stuff in the original. Well, I guess you didn't technically have to be online, but more energy clips is one of them, so yay. Back to past us. Let's rearrange Elma's arts here for a minute. Typically speaking, I like to put all melee or sword-based arts on one side and all gun-based arts on the other.
Uh-huh.
That's dual sword, dual sword. Per hand, what does that do? Okay. Violet streak. Let's put you in there. Thirsty Edge. Let's put that on there. Blood Sacrifice. That could be useful later, but right now I don't have the right stuff for that setup to work. Okay, we'll go with this setup for now.
Mm-hmm.
Do.
Treasure found!
So, if they want all Earth aliens to die, does that mean they want to destroy all humans?
Heh.
I wish I could up my mechanical skill, but I can't do that till after this chapter.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh, you're gonna force another cinematic on me?
They're cinemaniacs. It's time for cinemaniacs.
Cinemaniacs?
Heh.
Lynn, can you give us an approximate location for that IFF signal?
Let's see. Seems to be originating from that building over there.
Then we'd better get moving. There's no time to lose.
Yes, no time to lose. So thank you for that cinematic there.
That's a big full moon.
Which one? See, there's that, and oh, can't really see the sky.
Dang it, really can't see it that well here.
Okay, so I wanted to get some more footage of me using the brand spanking new shiny quick cooldown thing, because that's kind of a selling point of the definitive edition, and this is when you first get it, this is when you first get to play around with it, and I really like it a lot. I like how overpowered it is, and how I can just crush things beneath my heels, but also how it just helps the flow of combat with the whole soul voices and whatnot. Excuse me. So, yeah. I guess I'll just let this footage speak for itself, and we'll be back with past us going through this space afterwards. But I ended up taking a slightly different route. That was another thing I wanted to just show, that there's multiple ways you can go through here. Alright, letting the battles speak for themselves. Oh yeah, one thing that I forgot to mention regarding the quick cooldown thing is that if you use it on art that's already charged in so much that you can use it, but doesn't have its full secondary charge yet, cooldown yet, it'll use the secondary cooldown function of that art without you having to wait for the outer ring thing to charge up. I thought I should probably mention that. A part of me thought that that might be intuitive, but then it was like, oh right, I had to play around with that to figure that out, so I thought maybe I should explain that, because the game doesn't really say that that's the case. Alright. Now I shall let these battles and whatnot just play out.
Engaging!
Last punch round. Questions later.
Now it's my turn!
Fire Carnival! Wow!
Side slash!
Not finished yet.
Stand against us! Slit it!
Watch me lay into it!
Shadow strike! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Thermal payload!
down some fire for me. Green edge!
Close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into
Shadow strike.
Wild down!
Leopard hand.
For
Lay
you.
down some cover fire!
Scream edge.
Trash tuck! Fire
Now,
carnival!
close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn.
Wild
Fire.
Not finished
Primer.
yet.
Slit edge!
Sliding slinger.
Wild smash!
Close and land a blow. Scream edge. Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it!
Dive blast. Shadow strike.
Trash tuck!
Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range
Iron
combat.
frenzy!
Sliding slinger.
Watch me lay into it!
Scream edge.
Not finished yet.
Wild smash!
Slit it! Now, close in and clean up!
Shadow strike. Get in close and land a blow.
Watch me lay into it!
Now, melee attacks.
Watch me lay into it!
Primer.
Carnival!
Sliding slinger. Scream edge.
Slit edge!
Wild smash!
It didn't have to be like this. Engaging. Lay down some fire
Let's
for
see
me.
him chew on this!
Sliding slinger.
Fire
Repair!
carnival!
Now it's my turn.
Chrome armor!
Appreciate it.
Slit edge!
Trash tuck!
Primer. Sliding slinger. Nice. Move in and do some
Watch me
damage.
lay into it! Ready? Get your
Slit
adrenaline flowing!
My adrenaline's rising. This force.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Hey, no pushing!
Nice. Move in and do some damage.
Here comes the
Green
pain!
edge.
Wild smash!
Shadow strike. Get in close and land a blow. turn! Strength. That's true on any planet.
Chrome armor!
I owe you one.
Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn! Side splash! Side splash!
Slit edge!
Wild smash!
Primer!
Trash shot!
Slide! Nice! Move in and do some damage! I owe you one.
Okay, here comes the pain!
Lay off!
Repair!
Shadow strike!
Myopic screen!
Wild death!
Sliding slinger! Nice! Move in and do some
Slit
damage!
edge!
Watch me lay into him! What? They've seen us! Punch first! Ask questions later!
Myopic
Now
screen!
it's my turn! Nice! Move in and do some damage!
Okay, comes the pain!
Extreme edge!
Repair! Chrome armor!
Appreciate it.
Now, close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn!
Sorry, I can't seem to get fired up.
My adrenaline's rising!
Slit edge!
Sliding slinger! Extreme edge!
Sorry,
Chrome
can't seem to get
armor!
fired
My
up.
adrenaline's rising!
Slit edge!
Wild smash!
Repair!
Yes! Hit him again for
Myopic
me!
screen!
Shadow strike! Yeah, we're on top of it!
Okay, and now returning to the original footage from the original LP in about 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Did they see us?
Punch first! Ask questions later!
Now it's my turn!
Yes! They're getting close!
Now it's my turn!
Pulled a bit of Vanquish there for a second there, didn't you?
Yeah, that's a dual gunner. That's a dual gun move called Sliding Slinger. Oh, they started fight. Who are they? Where? Oh,
Melee attack!
okay. Somehow I got the attention of these tiny little bud things.
Huh.
My turn!
Boing!
Eh,
I just like the way it chops.
Attack up close!
Look at that light beam!
That's another that's another probe site. When you compared the probes to the towers in Breath of the Wild, that's only okay. Mark, look at the map.
Uh-huh.
That one probe only filled in that little bit right there.
Yeah. But it still filled in something.
Yeah, it's just
They're
there's
just, you know what they are? They're just weaker towers.
Okay, if you're going to compare them to the towers in Breath of the Wild, think of the towers like stars from Mario 64, and these things are like moons from Mario Odyssey.
Yeah. Yeah.
They serve the same purpose, but there's a lot more of one than the other.
Mm-hmm.
So I need to get up there, so I gotta go around here. Some people really like having to figure out, like, oh, to get up there I need to go around this and climb up this thing, and me, I just prefer to just fly there and not bother with that crap.
Or
You know what it's like?
what?
So, remember in DBZ during the Android saga, and this is also in Kai, when 17's like, we're gonna steal a car and take the road, and 18's like, we could just fly to Goku's house, you know? And he's like, no, this is more fun this way. That right there is kind of like the two different mindsets that go into this game. The mindset that feels that the flying has, like, the flying scale modules kill the exploration is sort of like the 17 mindset. And then there's the mindset of, no, it makes things better because we can fly.
Yeah.
Is the 18 mindset.
You know, I like how she said, maybe if we get to, you know, basically kind of what she said was like, maybe we get to someone higher in command or, you know, leader or whatever, maybe they can be reasoned with. Well, not when you're killing everything just to get to them.
Well, these guys started the fight.
Yeah, but at this point you might as well say, we're not reasoning with them, we're killing all of them. There's a kind of a disconnect between your actions in the game and what the characters say sometimes.
Oh, that's
That's video games, though, I guess.
Yeah, it is. That's what they call what's that? Something dissonance.
Yeah. It's like, we'll definitely reason with their boss. Okay, we've killed... This is how we're going to do it, too. We're going to kill everyone in his army, and then we're going to walk up to him and say, so, you ready to surrender? And that's how we negotiate here.
We'll also say, by the way, remember, you guys kind of attacked us first.
And then you killed my entire army. Yeah, well, that's what you get. When you mess with the best.
When you mess with the best, you'll die like the rest.
Nice! That could almost be a cool episode name. That's pretty much what you're doing. The best. That's what the best. You'll die like the rest.
Oh, sorry. Just stop. Wow. I actually did not intend to fight any of those guys. I was just trying to get this thing over here.
Yeah, really?
Really, they just happened to see me as I was running around at the speed of sound.
These guys. They're all going to die.
Running around at the speed of sound. Oh. Skell wreckage. What the skell is this doing here?
You know, it's funny thinking about mechs. I was watching Bennett the Sage's Anime Abandon on one of the Gundam
Oh,
things.
speaking of Gundams, most of the skells in this game were designed by the same guy who designed many of the Gundams from Gundam Wing.
Interesting.
So if some of their designs look familiar, that's why.
Look at that ass.
They're all dead. You killed them all. In cold blood.
I mean, we were defending ourselves. You guys were...
Fortune did not smile upon them today.
Nelson.
You filthy Earth aliens do not belong on this planet.
Neither do you.
You seem more fluent than the others. Are you in charge?
I am called Glennar. I command this squad, Earth alien. Now it is time for you to surrender.
Hello, Glennar. I am called Elma, and I command this squad. If this planet is your home, we apologize for intruding. We crash-landed here after our ship was damaged in an attack by unknown adversaries. We were hoping we could negotiate a peaceful settlement in exchange for our friends, but...
Peaceful settlement? Your words are wasted on us. All we can promise Earth aliens is a swift death.
Okay, your ass is grass.
Elma.
You're all going to die now. All of you.
Right. We tried. Looks like survival of the fittest it is. Fine then. Seeing as you know we come from Earth, I'm guessing there's a good chance we might have a score to settle with you anyway.
Time to kick their butts.
Glennar is mine.
Looks like you brought guns to a sword fight. Or did I bring gun swords to a sword gun fight? Or, you know what? I'm just gonna kill you. Oh wow, Glennar, you are getting your butt handed to you.
I guess they're prone for failure.
I guess you should have negotiated peace. Now you're dead.
TP tension points. Tension points are mostly accrued by using auto attack and can be expended to perform certain actions. Tension arts. These arts have powerful effects. They cost 1,000 TP to use. Revive. Approach an incapacitated ally and press A to revive them. This costs 3,000 TP to perform. When reviving an ally, a green circle will appear. Press B at the right time to boost the healing provided to the ally being revived. Perfect restores 80%. Plus grants 1,000 TP to revived ally. Good restores 80% HP. Failed restores 30% HP. Allies raising allies. If one of your allies has 3,000 TP stored up, they can expend it to help an allied character who's been incapacitated in battle. Under certain circumstances, an orange circle may appear in the center of the screen while you're engaging in battle. This is called a soul challenge. Press B with the correct timing to succeed in the challenge and issue a soul voice from the controlled character, restoring some of the party's HP, gaining a level of morale, and more. If you press B at exactly the right time, you'll see a perfect notification pop up, which will additionally restore some TP. Morale level. The party's morale is measured by a gauge which raises one level each time you succeed a soul challenge. At higher morale levels, soul voices are more frequent, and the TP bonus you gain for the soul challenge increases. On the other hand, be aware that as your morale level increases, the soul challenge will also get more difficult to hit perfectly.
We have no choice but to fight.
Die!
Repair!
Bombardier!
Appreciated.
Slit it! Now! Close in and clean up!
Now it's my turn! Hostile neutralized. Switch to close range combat. Sliding slinger!
Don't worry, we're all
Green
over
edge!
this.
Not possible!
Side splash! Side splash!
Repair!
Primer!
Well spent!
Chrome armor!
Appreciated. Sliding slinger! Move in and do some damage.
Watch me lay into it! Fire Carnival!
Now it's my turn.
My offense screen! Almost there. My strength.
Those aliens are called prone.
Huh.
I don't get it. Why would they be so bent on killing all humans?
Who can say? Whatever the reason, this is dire news. We should let the others know ASAP. Let's call it in and head back to HQ for a full debrief.
Roger that. And here I just started to hope we'd finally escaped all this.
Escape! Yes, escape! Tatsu also want escape! Friends!
What?
Friends not leave Tatsu trapped!
More Xenos? What should we do?
Stay back, Lynn. What do you think, Rook?
Be bold.
What?
Finally! Dance of freedom! Tatsu thanks you!
Interesting. One of the vegetables is sentient.
Talking potato. Huh. I wonder if it tastes different too. I know what we're having for dinner tonight. You don't know it yet, new guy, but I'm a pretty mean cook.
You are mean! Mean and cruel! Tatsu definitely not potato! Tatsu explained this to dumb and smelly Prone when they take Tatsu, but Prone not listen! Prone never listen! On Nopon rude day Prone first set stinky feet on Mira. Especially Tatsu. Tatsu witnessed Prone abuse firsthand! At this rate, entire Nopon race in danger! Yes, Nopon are endangered species. So really, friends have social responsibility to protect Tatsu from danger.
Uh-huh. What do you think, Elma? Bake or fry?
Wait a minute. The beings who captured you, big brutes in armor, little pointy ears?
Yes, Prone!
And they're a more recent arrival here, is that right? They're not native to this planet?
Not native, recent! If friends want more details, friends must promise to protect Tatsu. Only then will Tatsu talk.
Right. Elma, you hold him. I'll peel.
Tatsu will talk! Tatsu will talk! Friends not get Nopon sense of humor is all!
So if I understand correctly, this is your homeworld. The Nopon people are native to Mira. And then just recently, the Prone show up and quickly hunt you to the edge of extinction. Is that right?
Not just Prone. Prone and their nasty, evil buddies. Lots and lots of them.
They're buddies? You mean other alien races?
Other hungry alien races. They all gang up on Nopon. They do horrible, terrible things to Nopon. Someday, Tatsu will turn tables and eat them for a change. Then, you'll help Tatsu? Protect Tatsu? Oh, happy day! It's settled then. In return, Tatsu will accompany friends back to their village.
What do you think? Take him with us?
He seems harmless enough. And he'd be a good source of information on Mira and the Prone. All right. We can debrief him when we report to Commander Van
Debrief
Van.
him.
As long as he passes the quarantine scan, we can bring him back to New LA.
Right. Let's get that out of the way. All clear.
Then Tatsu can join friends?
Well, that's
Friends?
convenient.
Dance of joy! New friends are friendliest friends ever! I know! Tatsu has special thank you gift for friends for saving Tatsu's life! Tatsu will lend it to friends for free!
Lend? It's not a gift if you don't give it.
Give it away? For always? For free? This would be insulting to friends and to Tatsu. No Nopon merchant worth his salt and pepper could do such a thing. Tatsu is grateful, but Tatsu not insane.
What? It's insane to think if someone saves your life, you might actually show them some real... And he's not even listening.
Friend, do you ever get lost? Tired of bulky maps and flawed memory?
Not all who wander are lost.
Friend jokes with Tatsu. Joke funny now, but joke not so funny when friend wander into Loafenville Lake on accident. Presenting Follow Ball!
Butterball?
Follow Ball is #1 ultimate best super secret must-have Nopon item. If friends get lost out in wild, friends just follow Ball of Light to safety. And now it's yours, for free, to borrow!
For free to borrow.
For now, anyway.
Really? Follow Ball? That's the best name you could come up with for your super special thing?
Meh, meh, meh. What would friend prefer? Fancy name no one understands so friend can feel smart? Now, time for Nopon Dance of Generosity.
Well, obviously he never thought of Orb of Guidance.
Dance of Generosity.
I don't know. Is that thing really gonna be all that useful? What if it's a trap, or boom, it just blows up in our faces?
Ah yes, that reminds Tatsu. If Follow Ball get damaged, Tatsu need to charge friends full price, plus restock fee.
So much for Dance of Generosity.
Despite what he says in that cutscene, it can't get hurt.
Harm.
Anyways, yay! Now we got the talking Tatter Tot himself, Tatsu. Before using Follow Ball, select mission friend wants guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient, Nopon treasure. Nopon treasure. But also total junk if no mission is selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sometimes get lost, so try to go easy on Follow Ball. It's pretty smart for the most part. Yes, you press and hold R and then press X. And, just follow the bright shiny ball. Just follow the bright shiny ball.
Whoa, wow. That was jarring.
Yeah, these robots saw us. That or we were making too much noise. But no worries. I mean, I just beat the boss of this mission. They're not.
Yeah, take that and that and that and some of this and some of this and that, that.
And they're dead. So, one thing about the Follow Ball, it'll take a direct route to wherever your current mission objective is. But if, like, your objective is, say, way up a freaking wall or something and you have to go around to get to it, it'll actually show you the path around.
Nice.
To get to it. And if the Follow Ball gets lost, then you can just relaunch it.
Huh.
So let's go follow the Bricheni Ball. Follow the Bricheni Ball. Follow the Bricheni Ball.
It's like a ball?
I'm actually glad I got that on camera. That was pretty funny. And yeah, if you have problems with it, you can just relaunch it.
I swear, I think I'm gonna have to rewatch some of my videos because I can't, like, off the top of my head think of all the moments for this year's top moments from my videos and strategy guides.
Where is the stupid... By the way, even though this thing looks like a plant, it's considered a bug. Or an insectoid. There are many bugs and there are many bug enemies in this game that disguise themselves as plants.
Huh.
Just kind of like real bugs do, actually.
Yeah. Take this, you punk.
Firing randomly in a bunch of directions.
Take that.
Oh, okay, yeah, it's trying to show me a path around, I think.
Huh.
Not sure why it's going this way.
Hmm.
Whatever. Let's follow the bright shiny ball. Follow the bright shiny ball. We're a little far from the ocean to be having big stacks of coral like this.
I'm just seeing where this is. Okay. It's gonna put this video on the desktop. That's convenient.
Yep. Follow the bright shiny ball.
I suggest we definitely move this like the second we finish recording the episode.
Yeah.
Big-eared thing.
It's a Tebra. Don't worry, they're harmless. Despite the fact that it could totally kick my ass, but it won't auto-aggro. As long as they don't have that eyeball or lightning bolt above their head, they won't auto-aggro. Some enemies, once you get a Skell, some enemies will only auto-aggro if you're in a Skell, but won't bother you if you're on foot, and some enemies are the other way around.
Huh.
Enemies that would bother you on foot sometimes won't pay you any mind if you're in a Skell. I guess when you're in a Skell, they don't see you as a, living thing.
Yeah.
So, it's kind of like they don't see you as lunch.
Mm-hmm.
But there are some, like, mechanical enemies that will only detect you if you're in a Skell.
Interesting.
So, like, later on, you'll find some machines and robots that I guess sort of, like, detect Skells as a hostile presence.
Interesting.
I could have fast-traveled back to the area, but I wanted to show off the follow ball.
Follow the flying ball.
That thing even gives off a pretty good light source. If it's like nighttime or something, it really does glow and lights up the area.
Huh.
It's more like a follow fly. You've heard of a firefly, we'll have it a follow fly.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, what would friends prefer? A big name no one understands? Well, you could have called it the Guidance Sphere, the Pathway Orb.
Mm-hmm.
Just saying.
Just saying.
Actually, in the Japanese, it's Saiyans are called Saiyajin, which actually Saiyan is more.
You guys ready?
Just
No.
give us 9 minutes.
Okay.
Before using Follow Ball, select mission friend wants guidance for. Follow Ball is super convenient Napon treasure, but also total junk if no mission selected. Oh, and Follow Ball sometimes get lost, so try to go easy on Follow Ball. It's pretty smart for the most part. Okay, so the Follow Ball has actually been changed in Definitive Edition so that it leaves a trail behind it now, in much the same way that the trail in Xenoblade 3 works. In fact, it kind of looks like it's literally the same graphic, just applied to the air rather than following on the ground, and a slightly different color. More of a reddish shade than whatever that shade of orange was. But, as Tatsu pointed out in the Tatsu's advice, you have to have a mission selected, whether that's a story mission or whatnot. Though, I think you can also maybe mark certain materials or whatnot for it. In the original game, it wouldn't help you with collection missions, but because collectibles can now be now actually have mission markers over them telling you, hey, this collectible is for one of the missions that you have. It now can give you, like, the general area of where you can find certain collectibles.
It didn't have to be like this.
Anywho, that's all on the follow ball. So, just follow us home until, I don't know. I think I just run all the way back to NLA with this footage just to show off the changes in the follow ball. Oh, and I also at one point, I can't remember when exactly in the footage it is, but I at one point also use a thing where if you hold R and press up on the D-pad, you can launch a drone that can, like a camera drone, that gives you a bird's eye view of the current area, which is another thing that you can use to try to, like, get your bearings or plot out your course or figure out where you're going and all that good stuff. It's a tool that was in the original game as well, but I never used it for the most part, mostly because I didn't know it existed. The game never really hints at the fact that that's there, as far as I'm aware. So I'll just let the rest of this footage play out, and then it'll be back to Past Us.
Damn, losing Nelson's team is a real blow. But the fact we're not the only visitors on this rock is even worse.
They made it clear they want all humans dead. For all we know, they may be related to the forces that destroyed Earth and followed us here.
Wonderful. I'll report this to Secretary Nagi. See if we can't bolster our defenses. Just one last thing. What the bloody hell is this dancing turnip doing here?
He's actually a potato.
Tatsu, not turnip or potato. For last time, Tatsu is not food. Now, On behalf of Planet Mira, Tatsu welcome all Earth people and offer a friendly treaty of friendship.
Yeah. Right. Anyway, we were thinking he could be a good source of general intel about the planet. Exactly how useful that'll be remains to be seen.
Oh, don't you worry about a thing. Friend's totally safe now that Tatsu is in town. Tatsu watch over and protect friends. Especially weak, pathetic Lindley with her thin, bony wings.
Thin, bony wings.
You mean my arms? Look who's talking. And who said anything about you coming with us? You can stay here, you greedy, annoying little cabbage. I'm sure there's a salad here that could use you.
Meh? Tatsu stay here? Friends would leave Tatsu behind?
It's for the best. You said yourself your people are endangered, and the Xenos that captured you might still be out there. You'll be safest here in the city.
Agreed.
Tatsu not agreed? Friends will want Tatsu along. Friends need Tatsu along.
How so?
What? Well, that, of course. This planet have many helpful Nopon that Tatsu can talk to. Other Nopon can share information for friends.
That might be useful.
That right,
That's right, that's right.
Most Nopon not like Tatsu. Nopon can be shy. Nopon can be difficult. Most Nopon never trust friends or even talk to friends. But Tatsu? Nopon love Tatsu. Tatsu use smooth talk and winning personality to get friends good info.
The Tatter Tot has a point.
Uh-huh. More like an ulterior motive, if you ask me.
Tatsu perish the thought. Tatsu intentions are pure, Lindley.
Lindley.
Pure as snow. Lindley intimidated by Tatsu's strength and smarts, but do not worry, Tatsu is true friend.
Strength and smarts, huh? That's really not what I'm worried about here.
All right, then it's settled. Small Fry here will accompany you three out in the field. After all, we can use all the info we can get.
Seriously? We have to babysit this thing?
You're the ones who picked him up. Besides, would you really want to leave him with another team?
Maybe not. Unless we were invited to the meal, I mean.
See? Already getting along like peas and carrots. He can be your charge, Lynn.
Oh, come on, Commander! That's not funny! I've got my hands full out there! This is so unfair. Back me up here, would you, Elma?
I'm sure Elma has no objections.
Right. As you say, Commander.
Done and done. Welcome to Blade, Tater. We'll be counting on you.
Yes, sir! And it's a Tatsu. Oh, one thing Tatsu forgot to mention. Nopon are pacifists, so friends need to defend Tatsu, keep extra super safe in any battle. Tatsu VIP diplomat, after all.
And why am I not surprised? So much for him watching over and protecting us.
Yeah, unfortunately, Tatsu is no Ricky. Yay!
Blade Barrack.
Blarix.
So, Rook, feel like you're starting to get the hang of things?
Nod, show confidence. Yup.
Of course you are. You've taken to it like a fish to water, just like Elma and the Commander said you would.
Just the same, let's review the key points, and I can fill in some extra details. Blade's top priority right now is to secure missing pieces of the Lifehold.
Uh-huh.
You remember that much.
Uh-huh.
Countless people are frozen in the Lifehold. It's the key to restoring humanity. Up until we ran into the Prone, our biggest concern was that wild indigents would stumble on the Lifehold and damage it somehow. But now there's a more pressing threat, intelligent alien races who are intentionally trying to destroy us. So, our search has new urgency. We need to find and retrieve all of the Lifehold ASAP.
And the best way to do that is by expanding the reach of Frontier Nav. The more probes we can install, the wider we can scan, and the faster we can find bits of the Lifehold.
So our primary focus going forward should be to travel around Mira installing data probes. As many as we can, as fast as we can. I can't stress enough how important this is.
We need to probe as fast as we
You
can.
still with me?
Understood.
Good. Then let's move on to the other pressing threat that Blade has to deal with. Hostile indigens. There's no real delicate way to put this. Any wildlife that poses a clear threat must be eliminated.
Duh.
We've been doing that the whole time, even the ones that don't pose a threat.
The Lifehold is our future, but we can't ignore the present. We still have our duty to keep New LA safe. And sometimes that duty requires enacting coordinated strikes to solve problems before they can do real harm.
We're the newcomers here, it's true. And they're usually just out to defend their territory. But sometimes it really is them or us. And we have to make sure it's us. Don't get me wrong. It's not like we run out there and light up anything that moves.
Which we totally do, by the way.
Only Blade HQ can choose targets. And they tend to keep them strictly to creatures that pose a significant threat to our survival.
In order to contribute to this cause, operatives are asked to form into squads to take on special missions. These squad missions, as we call them, don't get posted to mission control like your other, more typical assignments. Rather, HQ transmits the details directly to all of us at the same time. Basically, they want as many people to know about them ASAP, so they can be taken care of ASAP.
I'm sure you can imagine, but these missions aren't your run-of-the-mill little fetch quests. It's not the kind of stuff just one or two Blades could handle on their own. That's why squads can have as many as 32 members.
It's like a server.
And it's why we ask members to sign up to a squad beforehand. We can't have Blades playing musical chairs whenever this kind of emergency hits us. But just remember, squad missions are not mandatory. You don't have to drop everything you're doing just to take one on. HQ has no way of knowing what every Blade is up to when these missions arise. If you're busy with something else, they'll understand. They need to trust our collective judgment with these things, and, well, so far so good.
And I think that about covers the basics, right?
Search for the missing pieces of the Lifehold. Install data probes to expand Frontier Nav. And take on squad missions when you can to keep us safe. Got all that?
Yup.
Good. We're counting on you.
And briefing adjourned. Thank God.
Thank God. It's time for this video to end.
Not just yet. There's...
Alright, well, it's getting pretty late, isn't it?
Yeah, let's call it a night.
Oh, Tatsu's so excited to sleep in real bed. Lily can show Tatsu to his room now.
Oh, your room is right over there.
Oh, it looked perfect size for Tatsu. Wait, what? Tatsu know what that is. That refrigerator. Food go in there to cool off.
The refrigerator.
I guess you are smarter than you look.
Well, Tatsu not want to brag, but... wait a minute! Tatsu see what Linley did there?
They have a very Peter and Slimer relationship.
Yeah.
That is before they ruined the Ghostbusters.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, story missions. Basically, Blade reports. I can't even do that anymore. That requires Blade scouting console. I'll never do that. Never do that. Classes and skills. I've kind of already went over this.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I've already changed my class. Organizing your party. I've already done that in this video. New characters can join your party. She could already join. She could already join. She's new.
Huh.
Although she was in the cutscene. He can now join. Doug can now join. Overwrite data. Thank you.
At last, your Blade adventure begins. Main story missions can be undertaken via the Blade Barracks, but remember that they come with the specific requirements, like level and survey rate. Good luck, we're counting on you to find pieces of the life hold. Once you hit class rank 10, you might want to think about changing classes. Moving from Drifter to a higher class will allow you to use skills. Oh, and remember, you can change classes anytime, so don't be afraid to try something new. You're a Blade now. That implies great responsibility, but also great freedom. Though some assignments require specific party members, who you take into battle is generally up to you. Naturally, you can call on Lynn or myself at any time you like, too. Okay. Survey rate. The survey rate indicates the progress you've made in exploring each region, and may be a requirement for accepting missions. Check it from main menu map segments. To raise the survey rate, install data probes and conduct segment recon. Raising the survey rate to certain milestones will grant you neat rewards. Blah. Affinity. Affinity expresses your closeness with your allies, spanning 5 levels. As the affinity level increases, you may unlock special affinity missions and heart-to-hearts. Affinity grows gradually as you make dialogue choices your allies agree with, complete missions, and respond to soul voice prompts and more. Online mode and offline mode. This title supports both online and offline play. To play in online mode, you will have to join a squad. Joining a squad requires an active membership to online services. If you'd like to always play in offline mode, select the hide option after selecting offline mode. Elma! Usual location, Blade Barracks. A former colonel in the Coalition Space Operation Heavy Armor Training Unit, more casually known as the Skeleton Crew, few operatives can match Elma in combat, either in or out of a skill. Battle style. Elma's twin swords are complemented by dual firearms, which she wields with deadly skill in a standard Full Metal Jaguar style. Signature Art 1, Shadow Strike. Signature Art 2, Ghost Factory. Lynn, Division, Outfitters, Class Shield Trooper. Usual location, Blade Barracks. Character bio. Lynn is a genius mechanic whose skills extend to skill tech and beyond. She has a bubbly personality, treating everyone with equal warmth. Though young, she bears a passion for justice and a fierce will to live. Battle style, though small in frame, Lin wields a massive shield to valiantly engage foes in up close, a hallmark of her standard shield trooper style. Blah. Signature arts are Fire Carnival and Drumroll. Arena. Division Interceptors class Psycho Corruptor Plus. Usually found in the Administrative District. Gutsy but cool-headed, Arena devotes her entire being to protecting the people of New LA. Back in her Skeleton Crew days, Arena served under Elma, a leader for whom she still maintains strong adoration. Battle style. Arena aids allies by using recovery techniques with areas of effect. Her unique style is based on the Psycho Corruptor class. Signature arts are smooth recovery and quick cannon. Gwyn. Division Interceptors class Samurai Gunner. Administrative District is the local Lacey hangs out. Character bio. An honest man with an unshakable sense of justice. If not the sharpest tool in the shed, Gwyn admires his commanding officer Arena and yearns to protect her, though a lack of ability has prevented him from fully realizing this noble goal. Battle style. Gwyn uses a standard samurai gunner style to fearlessly charge into the fray, often leaving his comrades to clean up the aftermath. Ultra Slash and Grenade Blitz are his signature arts. Doug, Division Harriers, class Blast Fencer Plus, Administrative District. Doug is stern in appearance, but rather meek in demeanor. When one of Lin's skills tests ends in failure, he usually takes the flak. He's a competent fighter, however, especially when in a Skell cockpit. Battle style. No predicament is too daunting for Doug, who uses a unique style based on the Blast Fencer class to do battle on the front lines, with his signature arts of Starlight Duster and Phenomenon? Okay. So, unlike the original game, I no longer have to run all over NLA to track these people down, but if you do decide to do it that way, that increases the survey rate for NLA, so...
Okay, and that's the episode, right?
There's one thing I've been dying to do. As soon as this thing will load, this shouldn't take very long. Keyword shouldn't. So if I go over here... Oh, will she load already?
Hey,
Oh, wait, you have a quest for me? Really? Hello, Cross. Seems you're already rolling your way to making a name for yourself. I've been hearing stories around Blade headquarters. One day you're out gunning hostile Xenos, the next you're adopting strange walking delicacies. Oh, but I didn't stop you just to catch up. Commander Vandam asked me to brief you next time I saw you. Are you familiar with blade levels? Yes. You've been studying up, that's good. Then you know that they're like a barometer for your contributions as a blade. Next, upper division points. You know about these? Not really. No? Alright. But you do know about the divisions, right? The 8 blade divisions in Mirror serve and purposes, roles like Expanded Frontier Nav, Ninjas, blah 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 blah. As a blade perform these tasks, he or she is awarded points based on performance. Those are the division points I mentioned. You probably know this, but to advance your blade level, you have to collect division points. The good news is that basically any work you do as a blade will net you points. Simple, right? I'll hit level 10 in no time. Ooh, someone's confident. Why don't you set your sights on blade level of 2 for now? That's... Except... I already hit blade level 3, woman.
Yeah.
Whoa, wait. Have you already increased your blade level? I thought so. You certainly don't put off the vibe of an amateur, that's for sure. Well, I'll give you my spiel, just in case. Whenever your blade level increases, pay me a visit once I've verified your status. I'm authorized to issue a fat bonus, so let's start by getting you a gift to commemorate reaching blade level. Yeah, hollow figure projector. Look at your bonus, furnishing with all sorts. You can make it by tweaking the design. You can basically decorate your blade barracks.
Huh.
Truth is, a month ago, I was wondering how.
Get on with it, woman.
There's one additional bonus, probably one you care more about than redecorating your room. I'll be increasing the level of your skills. You have 3 field skills in total: mechanical, biological, and archaeology. But each is still fairly rudimentary at this point, and you're ready to move beyond that. Well, I've got good news. As part of your bonus, you can choose to improve one of your field skills. You may think of it as a little cheap of us to force you to choose one at a time, but believe it or not, it's for your own sake. Forcing advanced concepts on a blade once tends to confuse and overwhelm more than help. If misused, someone could endanger people. That's why the highest tiers of technical skills are reserved for people who have proven themselves trustworthy. Those with high blade levels. Alright, enough lecturing. I always go with mechanical first because not only does that let me open more...
Yep.
Is ready?
Yeah.
No.
Yes, we are. Finish it up, Mike.
Okay, well, I'm explaining something.
Okay, well, we're supposed to be done 9 minutes ago. It's an hour and 8 minutes now.
Mechanical not only lets you open mechanical treasure boxes, but it also allows you to plant more probes.
Okay, cool.
Alright,
That's
mechanical
actually
field skill is leveled up.
Keep it up.
Yay, mission complete.
And because my blade level is higher, I can go ahead and get my mechanical skill up one more level.
Which skill? Come back soon.
And that's the episode. I just wanted to cash those in. I've been dying to cash that in.
Okay. Well, we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Confirm. Bye. Save complete. This dang game made you slog through all that chapter just to get to this.
Yes.
You know, honestly, it seems like stuff they could have let you do earlier, doesn't it?
It really does. Okay.
Weird.
You need to hit stop on everything.
Right. Doop-a-doop. Hit and stop.